let's get started. First, scientific notation. You know, I'm worried. No, we're static notation. Scientific. Phew. It's okay. It's okay. We'll see how it went. Okay. So here is what we did in our last lesson. Oh, by the way, it's quiz day. Today is quiz day. Promise you love it, quiz, guys. I loved it. If I love it, it means you love it. I hope that's what it means. I hope that's what it means. But yeah, hi Blessing, welcome. So the last time we were here, which was on Tuesday, I'm still messy with these days. We did TN notation, where we spoke about TN being the general rule or the general term of the sequence number pattern. N is the position and D is the constant difference. So N is like saying which one is in the first position or the second position. Okay, so that would be the TN notation. So today we're going to do what some of you were itching to do the last time. We're going to use a formula. Okay, guys. So now, this is why I wanted to first start with the notation. We know that TN is the general rule or formula that we can use to get terms. So this is the rule. So now, for linear sequences, arithmetic or linear, what else do they call it? I know there's another name, I forgot it. But for those sequences, so it has to be numeric. That's what they call it. My handwriting is not coming to the party today. It's just like, what are you doing, man? Numeric, there we go. Arithmetic or linear. Write this down in your book so you don't use these rules for different types of patterns. This is the rule we are going to use. And we should know by now that D always notates the constant difference, right? So D doesn't change, it's still the constant difference. Remind us what N is again. I just showed you this. Tell me in the chat, what does N represent? Let's do it over here. What does N represent?
Come on, guys.
We're very quiet again, guys. What's going on? Remind me what N? Position. Thank you. Novoyo? Is that what you were going to say? Hi, Novoyo.
Yes, ma'am, that is what I was going to say.
Okay, thank you very much. So it's the position. So N is going to be the position. The one important thing I'm going to emphasize is this N at the bottom of TN. Oh, choosing colors is difficult. Yellow, no, orange. This N at the bottom is the same N over there. So if you have a 1 here, you will have a 1 there. Okay, it's the same N. You can't have two different numbers substituted. N. Thank you. And now I'm introducing a new variable. Okay, and this one I'm going to call C. Okay, so C is the term before term 1. I'm going to explain this just now. So this is going to be the term that would have been before term 1. Generally, our number patterns start from term 1, but if you follow the rule, you can figure out what would have come before term 1. So in other words, we call it T0 because it's 0 is before 1, isn't it? So term number 0. Let's talk about what I'm talking about. Okay, let's look at the first number pattern there that I just numbered now. So okay, number 1. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. What's the constant difference, people? What is my D for the first sequence number pattern? 2. Pindile. Pindile is going to help me answer this. Hello, Pindile.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. And you?
The difference is 2.
Is 2, Pindile. So I'm adding 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't run away. So if I had a
Okay.
term before the first one, what would it be?
If you had a term, it would be 0.
It would be 0. Brilliant. Thank you very much. That
You're
is what
welcome.
I wanted to establish, guys. So in this sequence, we are adding 2. So to go backwards, you would subtract 2. Okay. I must say thank you. We're not doing the rules just yet. I'm just trying to see that we can identify T0. So in this case, T0 would be 0. Wonderful. Tell me in pattern number 2, what would T0 be? First of all, how are we getting from the next term? Let's see if we can figure this one out. Number 2, what type of pattern, not what type of pattern? How are we getting to the next term? Our keyword has vanished. Look carefully, guys. From 2 to 4, you do add 2, but you don't add 2 from 4 to 8. So how do we get from one term to the next? Thank you, Marco. Do you not say times 2? 2 times 2 is 4. Thank you, Chichi. Times 2, times 2. So if I was going to go backwards, what would my T0 be? Yes, because of inverse operations, guys. So if we're multiplying by 2 that way, then the inverse would be divided by 2, and 2 divided by 2 would be a 1. Beautiful. Let's move on. We're doing this with, this is just beautiful, guys. I can't get over you guys. Let's see what's next. 3, 9, 15, 21. Tell me constant difference or constant ratio. Add 6, says Tuluba or Shiluba. It's okay. I'll learn how to pronounce your name. Okay, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. So let me know, guys. T0. What would T0 for pattern number 3 be? We're adding 6 and we're going backwards. We would have to subtract 6. That is correct, Marco. So if we're at 3 and we are subtracting 6, we would end up at -3. Brilliant, Amahle. I like that we are participating today, Nelisa. Do you feel the different vibe? I love it. Previous lesson was
Yeah, people raising hands.
right,
Volunteering.
hands and answering. I love it. This is brilliant, guys.
Okay.
Guys, let's talk about the last one. Let's talk about the last one. We can see that there are sort of 2 patterns happening over here, right? The numerator is just staying 1. Tell me what's happening in the denominator, guys. What's happening in the denominator? Counting forward, brilliant, Chichi. It's natural numbers. So T0 would be what? We know the numerator has a 1, right? Over 1 over what? 1. Yes, Marco, do we all agree? Well, Marco says it's 1, which it is. But do we all agree? Because 1 over 1 is just the same as 1. Yes, Lufuno. Okay, guys, remember, if your answer is already in the chat, I still want you to send it. Okay, I want to see that you're participating and you're doing this with me. So please, 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 still send your answer, even if someone has already sent it in the chat. Brilliant. So now we know how to identify T0. So I want us to find the general rule for this using our new formula. So let me write it down. Tn is equal to Dn plus C. Watch how easy it is to use this formula. So step 1 is to identify the different elements in here. We need to identify D, okay? And then we need to identify C. Then we substitute and we have our general formula. Tell me, in this particular pattern, what is our constant difference? The top we have position, Pindile. Hello, Pindile.
Our constant difference is 5.
It's 5. Don't run away. I know you guys
Okay,
like
ma'am.
unmuting. Beautiful. Now, if we know our constant difference, what would T0 be?
T, if our constant difference is 5, T0 would be,
Remember, you're starting at
I
2
don't
and
know.
you have to subtract 5. Do you see that?
Or it'd be negative, no, it'd be 3.
We're still not learning our integers. You were getting there. Come on, guys. If you're at 2, 1.
Negative.
Yes, negative.
Negative 3.
Negative 3. Brilliant. You must trust yourself more. You were right the first time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So now that we have this, all we do is substitute. So Tn equals D was how much? How much was D? Constant difference? Anyway, it's fine, it's fine. Probably unmuted by mistake. Okay, so you substitute 5 where you have the D times N, and then we have a plus negative 3. Tell me what happens with this plus and minus in between here. We don't like this, guys. Tell me what happens. A positive and a negative become what? What do a positive and negative become? Negative. Thanks, Goku. Thanks, Chichi. Thanks, no, I'm actually no. Negative and positive. There we go. There we go. You know our mistake. So then our rule is Tn equals to 5n minus 3. Guys, isn't this much shorter than what we were doing? This took like 1 minute. This is so quick. Okay, so now let's test it. Let's test it, okay? I always say to you, check your answers. So let me do this. Let's test it with T3. Okay, so much quicker and easier, right? So much quicker and easier. So let's test it with T3. So T3 is equals to 5 times 3 minus 3. So what's 5 times 3? 5 times 3, 15. Subtract 3, and that will give us 12, which is indeed what we have in the table. Do you see how much easier this is, guys? This is so much easier. Like, this is literally, whew. Okay, so checkpoint, is everyone okay? Everyone understands what I've said so far? We are good. We can go. All systems go. Thumbs up or thumbs down. You can either do it in the reactions or send it in the chat. Ma'am, question? Yes, Chichi, is your hand up? Put your hand up, darling, so I can ask your question. Okay, I see you in the reactions. Thank you very much. Hello, Chichi.
Hello, ma'am.
What's your question, darling?
Ma'am, I just want to make sure of something since tomorrow we'll be writing about this. When we find the constant difference, like D is always equal to like whatever number we find of like the constant difference.
Yes, ma'am. Always.
Okay, then. I just want
And
to
if
make
it's
sure.
going down, if it's subtracting, then that constant difference will be negative. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bugani says, ma'am, may you please explain it again? No problem, Bugani. So as you can see here, this is the formula we always use, okay? For an arithmetic or linear sequence, which means you're adding the same thing over and over. Do you see here we added 5, then we added 5 again, we're gonna add 5 again. Okay, so step 1 is to figure out what am I adding? In this case, we said we are adding 5. So all we're doing is adding 5 over and over and over and over again. There's our 5. So that 5 is the same as your constant difference. That's why I highlighted them both in yellow. Okay. Then I said C is equal to T0. Maybe I should have done this. This is C. T0 would be the term before term 1. Can you see the position of the term? This is term 1. The term that would come over here before would be 0. So you have to figure out what would that term be. We are adding 5 going to the next term. So if I'm going to go backwards, I have to do the opposite, which is subtract 5. That's why we said 2 minus 5 to figure out what T0 would be. Okay, we have figured that out. That is 3, and then I've highlighted them in the same color. I mean, negative 3, excuse me. Highlighted them in the same color so you can see them. Okay, so now you just substitute. Okay, so where there was a D, you put 5, and where there was a C, you put negative 3. But then I said we have this situation here with the plus minus, positive and negative integers. When you multiply positive and a negative, get a negative. That's why I simplified it to 5n minus 3. I hope you understand. Okay. So now we can complete our table quite easily, isn't it, guys? Let's complete our table. I just saw a hand go up. Chichi, is there a question or are you helping me complete?
Ma'am, I want to help you complete it.
Let's complete our table, darling.
Okay, ma'am. So it is 5. This is 5 T5 brackets bracket equals no, it's T5 bracket equals negative 3.
Okay, wait, look on the board. You first have to say T5, so you tell me where you're working, okay? So
Okay.
term number 5 equals, and then you substitute. Our constant difference was 5,
Plus 5.
then you times it by 5. So that 5 is the 5 from the position. Then minus, what are we minusing?
We are minusing the 3.
3. Brilliant. So what's 5 times 5?
5 times 5 is 25, ma'am.
25. When you subtract 3, what's our final answer?
22.
22. Brilliant. So we have an answer for that. Do you want to do 7 with me as well?
No, ma'am.
She's like, no, thanks. Too far. Too far. You're
I
welcome.
just wanted to test myself if I could do it.
And you can. How do you feel? That's brilliant, man. I love it. Okay, guys. So let's finish the table quickly so we can do a different sequence. So remember to use this notation. Okay, T7 tells us where we're working. So table number 7 is 5 times 7 minus 3. 5 times 7 is 30. 5 minus 3. And that will be 32. Do we see? Thank you. I saw someone tell me there that it's 32. Marco. Brilliant, Marco. Theodora. Yes, thank you for that. Butu, thank you for that. I need to see more answers in the chat, guys. I need more answers. Tell me, how do we do 10? What's the final answer for 10, actually? Tell me what the final answer for 10 is. Okay, I see some sort of consensus. Theodora, Voltari, Pindile, Butu. Yes. So for 10, you say T10 equals 5 times 10 minus 3, which is 50 minus 3, which is 47. 47. And here where it says N, you write how to get anyone. So your rule, so Tn is what? 5n minus 3. Brilliant. Guys, I love it. Yes, Marco. Are we all understanding? I hope so. Let's move on to a different one. Let's do this one. Can I get someone to do this one with me from start to end? Can I get someone to do this one from start to end? I know you guys can. I know you guys can. Those who are writing soon, hint, hint, wink, wink, not mentioning names. Do you want to come do this one with me? I'll help you along, guys. I'm not going to throw you under the bus. Who's laughing? I'm not mentioning names. I'm just blinking and saying, those who are writing soon. Hi, Pase. Hi, Pase. Unmute, please. There we go. Never mind. Pase
Hi,
muted.
ma'am.
Hi. Please give me 2 seconds so people can screenshot this. Sorry, guys. I just saw your message. Are you going to help me?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. We're going to go through all of it together. Just want people to screenshot a little bit. And then I'm going to move on. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, Basi. Let me write down our general formula. Wait, you must tell me the general formula. Tn equals what?
Tn equals to Dn plus C.
Beautiful. Okay, where do we start?
With the second term, please, ma'am. Can I start with the second term?
Okay, that's fine. You want to get the constant difference first. What's the
Yes.
constant difference here?
The constant difference looks like it's +1.
This one, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now we have our difference. We're done.
Yes.
So now, what's C?
How you get to the
It is term number 0. So it would be the term behind this, right?
yes.
So if we are adding 1, but we want to go backwards, what do we have to do?
You subtract.
Subtract. So we go from 0. So T0 would be 0, because that's term 1, isn't it? Minus 1.
Yes.
How much is that?
-1.
-1. Beautiful. Now we have our C. Now let's substitute. Tell me what my formula is. Tn equals.
Tn equals to 1 minus -1.
1n minus 1, which we can rewrite as just n minus 1. You see that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's finish our table. Let's do T5. I'm substituting 5. T5 is equal to, tell me what to write.
T5 is equals to n minus 1. T5,
Remember, we made n5. So what do we put in the place of n?
the term
Which is
5.
5 minus 1. That would be
4.
beautiful, 4. And then T7 equals to 7 minus 1. This is a very easy sequence for us. How much is that?
6.
6. And tell me without working out, what is T10?
9.
9. And our nth term is n minus 1. Thank you very much for helping me out. I said that was brilliant. Major shout out, girl. Okay, guys. Okay. We need to do this one now. Who's helping me with this one? I need a volunteer for this one. Don't freak out. Stuff we've done. Tando just raised the hand like bah, and then Tando vanished. Hi, guys.
Hello,
come on now. Hello.
Hello,
I
ma'am.
thought you ran away.
No, ma'am. I pressed the lower hand button by mistake.
Okay. So Tn is Dn plus C. Take the lead. What must I write?
Okay. 4 Hmm.
What do we need to find
Okay.
first?
We first need to find the constant difference,
Beautiful. That's
which I already found. It's -6.
-6. Love it. What difference? Now what?
Okay, so now, okay, so we found, okay, so which means now we need to find the position of -26.
Okay, first we need the general formula, remember? We need to find
Oh,
C.
right. Yes, ma'am.
So C is
Mm.
T0. And if we are minusing 6 going forward, then backwards we're going to?
Add, wait, what?
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
Add 6. So
yes,
T0 is going to be 4 plus 6, which is
10, ma'am.
10. So now we have our two components. What is our general formula?
Minus,
Say it. You're on the right track.
-6,
Yeah.
-6n, plus, I want to say +10, but I'm not sure.
Yes. Brilliant. Isn't that easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now we can do what you wanted to do with 26. Now we have to find the position.
Position,
Now
yes,
listen
ma'am.
carefully, Tando. Tn is -26, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do I substitute it in my new formula?
So we're going to write -26 equals the general term, which is -6n plus 10.
You are a superstar. I don't know what to do with you, but to just like dance and be happy. I can't even. Okay, let's solve for this.
So it's going to be -26, -26 -10, I think. Let me just,
Which is equal to what's going to be left on the right hand side?
-36.
On the right hand side. Yes, on the left, we're going to end up with -36.
Oh,
But on the right,
-6, -6.
-6n, right?
Yes, -6n, sorry.
Okay, so now what?
Now we're going to divide -6 on both sides, which is going to end you up with a positive a positive a positive
Positive.
6.
So in position 6, the term is -26. You just made my day. I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to do 10 with me? Do you want to get someone
Yes,
else?
ma'am.
Oh, let's do 10.
Okay.
Tell me what to do again.
So we'll be on which number, ma'am? 10.
With -110, sorry. -110.
I will be doing the very same thing as the previous one, but so it's gonna be minus one. It's gonna be -100. Wait, 110. Yes, sorry.
Equals.
Equals to -6n plus 10.
Okay. And then next step.
Then the next step is going to be -110 minus 10
Equals to.
which then equals to minus 120.
equals to negative 6n. Okay, here we divide both sides by negative 6. And what is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
position for this one?
Let me just get that for you. Sorry. 20, ma'am.
20. So in position 20, we have negative 110. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, guys, I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, is my sound lagging? What's going on? What's going on? Is my sound lagging? You
He
guys
had
okay?
an issue, but she just logged out and then logged back in, and then she says everything is fine now.
Okay, because I saw more than one, so I was becoming a bit nervous. But if it's fine, then we're good. Thank you. Novoya, do you have a question? Right, that was
Yes,
brilliant.
ma'am.
Madeline. Yes, Novoya, what's your question, dear?
Ma'am, can you please explain everything that's happened? Ma'am, I lost connection. That's a bit of a problem.
Ooh,
I don't
don't
understand
go
what's happening.
back. I'll explain in the next one because we're gonna do more, okay? But if you still don't get it, then you can rewatch this video before you do the quiz. Guys, you know you don't have to do the quiz today, right? You can
Yes.
first watch the video, then do the quiz when you're ready. But I'm gonna do more. You're gonna get it, don't worry. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Okay, let me do the in position 50 quickly so we can quickly go to our break. So in position 50, we're going to have T50 equals negative 6 times 50 plus 10. Negative 6 times 50 is negative 300 plus 10, which is negative 290. Okay, and our general term is just negative 6n plus 10. I'm hoping I didn't lose anyone along the way. If I did, raise your hand now and just ask. Okay, there we go. Beautiful people, there we go. Okay, let's do a brain break, guys. Brain break. Let's do the first one. Would you rather have telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, which is the ability to read minds? Let's hear what you have to say. Raise your hand, guys. Let me hear what you have to say. Mulimo, who want to take screenshots? Let me go back up. While you guys, hello. What would you rather have, Mulimo?
To be able to move things with my mind.
You guys are so lazy, guys. You just want to sit on the couch and move the remote to you and move your juice to your same. I also want to hear people are thinking.
I don't care about people's endeavors. I want to go to Paris. I want to see the world.
No ways. Oh, so you want to move yourself. You are a genius. You are a genius, Nelly. So I never thought about that. Guys, you can move yourself to wherever you want to be. Hey, did you think about that? I didn't think about that, guys. What a difficult. It completely went right over my head. I can't believe it. Wow. Novoya, what would you rather have?
Ma'am, I would rather have the ability to read people's minds, ma'am.
Yo, Novoya likes stars. Yo, Novoya likes stars. Oh my
Ma'am,
God.
it's not because of Ndavas, ma'am. I just want to know what people think about me. And also the Ndavas.
Bro.
Syndrome.
Here we go. I told you. See, now you know what I think about you. Okay. People with their hands up, don't put them down. Let's see. Would you rather sing to every song or dance to every single song here? Guys, think carefully. Every single. Would you rather sing or dance along? Pindile?
I'd rather sing. I would rather sing along.
You'd rather sing along. You know your
Yes.
voice is gonna die at some point, and you have to keep singing.
But okay, hold on. Can I say something, ma'am? I love singing. I love singing.
Okay.
Even if people think that I don't have a voice to sing, that is fine. It's fine. It's my voice. It's
But
my voice
I'm
and my
just
time.
making you see the other side. Chichi is laughing. I'm being serious. Your
But
voice is
okay.
gonna freaking burn out at some point. You'll be like, but it's fine. That's
Also, if you're dancing, must your legs will hurt. If you're
Yeah,
dancing,
but
your
you'll be
legs will
fit,
hurt.
girl. You'll
Very
be
good.
fit. Yeah,
My
toe legs there.
losing weight is not for me.
You'll dance while
Look.
eating fries. Kindle.
I prefer singing. I prefer singing.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. Chichi, let's hear you.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I would rather dance to
Even
every
me.
song. I would
Guys,
dance.
I'll dance while eating pizza. It's fine. I won't lose weight. I'll just keep it going. For the guys, you know when you dance, you don't have to go all out and man, you can keep it
Because
chill.
everybody moves a dance. This is a dance. So you can do this. It's a dance.
Dance here.
Exactly. Whereas singing, guys, I'm gonna lose my teacher voice. Imagine
It's-
trying to start at my learners at school and I don't have a teacher voice and I'm just like, yes, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, guys.
Dancing is way better than singing.
Exactly. See, there's people who agree with me. Ndalo, you are next. I am going to ask you the next one. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out during the night?
I'd rather not be able to go out during the day.
So you want to go out at night, Ndalo? Ndalo, what are you
Yes,
getting up
because the
to?
sun will be burning me.
What are
It'll
you
be stuffy. It'll be
doing,
hot.
Ndalo?
I'll be sweating. It's no.
Oh,
But then you only
sunburn.
get like a few hours of your day. Are you aware?
And
You can't even do much at night, guys. Think about it carefully. You can't do the nice things at night. Like you can't go on game drives. You can do everything in the dark. Think about it. Come on now. Sports. Come on.
now, but
Sorry, I muted you. Unmute. Raise your hand again. Day groove. Basi, I am gonna put a tracker on you. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? No, Boyo? You guys are always laughing at stuff I do.
Ma'am,
Late.
I'd
sis.
always be late.
Sis, you guys are terrible. Guys, it's only 10 minutes early, but you all rather be late. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. See, Marcus focused and Kitty way.
Ma'am,
Focus.
it's just 10 minutes. Just
Yeah.
10 minutes.
You know it. I would rather be early, guys. I don't
Ah.
like being late. You're gonna
Ma'am,
make
but
a grand entrance and get
Punctual
a
is very
warning while you are
important.
at it. Imagine being late at work every day, guys. Please be serious about your
You could
lives.
get fired.
You could get fired. No, guys, please fix your lives. You can't do that. Exactly, Chichi. You're gonna imagine getting punished every day for 10 minutes. Angek. You our guys. See, fix your lives, guys.
Frog jams.
see what's
Let's not
next.
do that.
Ooh, I know this one's gonna go bad. Would you rather have unlimited battery life or unlimited Wi-Fi wherever you go? Think about this one. So you either have a battery life that doesn't die at all, like a phone is just alive forever and ever and ever and ever, or you have unlimited Wi-Fi. Oh, I see Elsie. Elsie hasn't spoken to me today. Let's hear. Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
What would you rather have, Elsie?
I would rather have unlimited Wi-Fi wherever I go.
So you'd rather charge your phone.
Like, yeah, I'd rather charge it because, like, what will you do on your phone without Wi-Fi?
You'll buy data. What do you mean? At least you have unlimited
Yeah,
battery.
but like, what if you don't have the money for it?
I see. But
With
you need
load
money for
shedding, you're
batteries.
on network issues, so you won't
But
ever
you
have
still need battery.
suffer from
Imagine there's
that.
load shedding and you have unlimited Wi-Fi with your batteries dead. Then what? See,
I
guys.
can have 7.
But thank you, Elsie. Thank you, guys. Okay. Whew, I'd rather buy date. I actually don't know this. This one is a bit tough for me. I haven't decided yet, but I'll let you know one day. I'll let you know one day. Okay, we are continuing now. We're gonna do maybe 2 more, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Everyone breathe. This is something you can do. See, I'm there cheering you on, guys. Don't I look like my emoji? Okay. Okay, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes to figure out the constant difference and T0, and then we can do the rest together. You have 2 minutes. Once you figured it out, put it in the chat, and then we'll take it from there. I just want to show you guys that it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So once you have the constant difference and T0, put it in the chat. Don't freak out, Ketue. You can do this. Don't worry. Okay, I see hands coming up. Spicy. Pindile. Hello, Pindile.
Hi, ma'am.
You have an answer for me?
Hello.
Hello. Pindile.
Hi, ma'am.
You have
I
an
feel
answer
like
for me?
it's yes, ma'am.
Pindile.
Can you hear me?
Now I can, yes.
Yes, I do.
Let's hear.
Yeah, the answer is one. It's 1/3.
Okay, the difference is 1/3. You have C.
It's 1/3.
That was D though. So what's C? Remember, C is the term that would come before this one. So you have to say 1 minus 1/3. I don't know why I'm writing at the bottom. What's 1 minus 1/3?
Come on. Wait.
Remember, 1 is the same as 3/3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
3/3 minus 1/3. What would be
It's
left?
2. It's 2/3.
2/3. Brilliant. Tell me, if I have to substitute into this dn plus c, what's my formula?
Your formula would have to be
dn equals, so where there's a
Tn
d,
equals d.
what do I put in
D.
place of d?
In the place of d, you put 1/3.
Brilliant. So 1/3 n, and in the place of c,
In place of c, it's 2/3.
plus 2/3. It's a 3. Thank you.
The
That is
Wi-Fi
correct.
being bunda.
Okay. That was brilliant. It wasn't that bad, né? Okay, here we go, guys.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna do 10, and then I want you guys to start working on figuring out the position of the 2 numbers that don't have positions. So you guys must do this one, 17/3 and 23/3. I'm giving you guys 5 minutes. 5 minutes to figure this out. And then we're gonna have to end off the lesson because you guys are going to do the quiz. Whoever said 10 is 4, you would be correct. You would be correct. Well done, Gotu. Well done, people. Yeah, you guys are on fire today. I'm loving it. Well done. Remember, we're figuring out the position of 17 over 3 and 23 over 3. My watch is telling me to stand up and stretch. Able to say 15, question mark, question mark, question mark. 15, 21, and 15 is 15. Okay, Botu and Marco seem to agree on the 15. Seem to agree on the 15. Okay, and Ketiwe. Novoyo's hand is up. Hi, Novoyo.
Hello, ma'am.
You have a question or are you helping me?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Okay.
Ma'am, how do you get 4?
How did I get 4? Okay, so 1 over 3 times 10 is like saying 1 over 3 times 10 over 1. So that's 10 over 3. Do you get that part? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. And then we had a plus 2 over 3. So when you're adding, you only add the numerators. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to be left with 12 over 3. But 12 divided by 3, isn't that just 4? Do you see, Novuyo?
Yes, ma'am.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Chichi, do you have a question or are you helping?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Okay.
So like if we say Tn equals 1 over 3, we have to replace that 1 with the 10, right?
Yes, if you're multiplying. Yes.
And then at the last part, 12 over 3, where did you get 12?
I said 10 plus 2. Remember when you're adding fractions, you only add the numerators.
Numerators, okay. Okay, ma'am, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's check your answers, guys. So for the first one, it's going to be 17 over 3 is equal to 1 over 3n plus 2 over 3. Okay, I want to drop all the denominators. If you have fractions in an equation and they're all over the same thing, you can drop it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the 2 over 3 over 17 over 3 minus 2 over 3 is equal to 1 over 3n. It's going to be 15 over 3 is equal to 1 over 3n. And now I think we can drop them. And it's going to be 15 is equal to n. So this is indeed 15. And if you follow the same steps for this, there's actually a pattern in the numerator. I just noticed. It's the top plus 2. So this will be 21. Check it. 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. Here we would have had a 2. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but it's fine. We have ended, and you guys can go off and do the quiz. Can I give you one challenge to do, guys, that we will chat about next week? May I? So you guys can just take a screenshot, then we'll start off with it because we are consolidating and ending off number patterns next week. Okay, do this one for me, guys. Do this one for me, and then next week we're going to start here to finish off and round off our fractions. Okay, thanks for being superstars, guys.